What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have a little bit different of a video. We're going freaking exploring. Yeah, I don't think you guys ever seen my face on the channel, but here it is. Yeah, I look like a fucking fool. Dirt bike, of course, is broken. Little brother, he got a Rid Star, also broken. There's just something wrong with this family and us buying lemons. That bike, it needs a new wiring harness. Again, it'll be the second one. But yeah, we're probably just gonna sell it. So yeah, we're gonna get to walking out there. It's roughly 2 miles of a walk. I've been here before. Don't know if I ever showed it on the channel or not. I don't know. We have completed the first part of our journey, and now we're on to this very long dirt road. We're just gonna take us right to the abandoned barn that we're going to. It's just over about a mile down this road. So yeah, see y'all a little bit closer. We have a stop to make an old Civil War cemetery to look at. Yeah, let's freaking. So we have our first stop here at a old Civil War graveyard. As you can see, battlefield property is forever reserved. Shenandoah Valley Battlefields National Historical District. We're gonna go in here and take a look. Somebody is taking care of this place. So we have walnuts. But as you can see, time will take its toll on gravestones, and they will literally just sink into the ground, or people will try to dig them up. Like this headstone right here is literally just a rock. There's nothing on it. It's just a rock. This one does have some writing on it. 1801. I don't know if that's 22 years. And briars. I didn't even realize. So yeah, I guess the person died in 1801. I really don't know. So it was 22 years, 1801. So that's all I could read, really. Died September 7th, 1825, in the 55th. What? I can't even. Died December 5th. No, December 30th, 1837, in the 65th year of inner age. In his age. 55 years old, 65 years old. Cows. This looks like a little burial thing here. Looks like some sort of rock right there, but see, it's just all sunken in. Grove. Just says Grove. Grove. Again, looks like we have headstone here. Looks like a headstone there. Again, like they're just rocks. They're so old, they're just rocks. Don't even know what they are. Joseph W. Keller. Born May 11th, 1818, died March 7th, 1884. Joseph W. Keller. We have son of Jesse 1811. That 1911 right there. November 21st, 1911. That's what that looks like. And these could all, I know that could be a tombstone, that could be a tombstone. We have like a baby casket, which looks like it actually fell back. So yeah, see, it's like the ground's just all sunken in where these graves are, and it's just so sad. So it's good to see somebody is taking care of this place. I see 1803. That's not all I can make out. It's just that 1803 for years. Our tombstone there, just a rock. Have like a chair somebody made. Some old brick. Like all of these here could just be tombstones. All these rocks sticking out of the ground. We have some sort of tombstone here. See, 1838. 20 years. 20-year-old person dead right here. I mean, looks like some kind of foxhole of some sort. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know what that is in there, but looks like probably a grave. By a body. Another tombstone there, looks like. And there's just like nothing up here. I don't know if, like, there's stuff everywhere. I remember reading this wall was actually made by a POW from Germany, a German POW. And they brought him here to build this wall. It was a stonemason, a POW. Actually, on one of those plaques back there. That was it. Wow. This is like Meredith Helm, U.S. Army, Revolutionary War, November 19th, 1753 to October 12th, 1804. Wow. Just right here. Wow, that's actually crazy. See, that's the first spot. Looks like there could be bodies just here too, because I mean, look how just worn out this ground is. Got an animal digging. Yeah. This is the first stop. Was just this graveyard from the Civil War, and what looks like the Revolutionary War. So yeah, I'm just gonna get to the barn, get to exploring that here shortly. Back here in this land here, you might be able to see it. I don't know, it still might be too green out to see it. But there's this old building, has a tin roof on it, it's brick, or it's stone or brick, I can't remember. But back on this land, there used to be, I think it was like 4 or 5 houses, and there's like this little watershed kind of thing, which is still standing, surprisingly. I hope it's still standing. I don't know. I don't see it. But yeah. There's a little creek down here. It runs actually right through the bottom of it. And is it? Did it collapse? I see it. I see it. I'm gonna walk down here. See if we can get a better look at it. But I've actually been in there. It's actually pretty neat. There's a lot of old stuff. You see it right here. You can kind of see it. But yeah. I cannot. But yeah. I've actually been in there. It's actually quite neat. But yeah. There's more buildings, but lady said that they burned down and collapsed. This one is the only one that's still standing. It's actually really cool on the inside. We are coming up on the barn. Looks like somebody's actually driven through here. Not a good sign. We hope it's still here, they didn't demolish it yet. Oh, it's here. There it is. It's the barn we're going to explore. There's a whole lot. So we got this barn. There's second part to the barn over to there. There's this part, and there's a trailer over there. This place is so creepy every time. Such a long walk too. Really wish I had my bike. My bike worked. I would have rode it. No, I walked. Just for you guys. It's gonna be really uncut and raw. I don't edit. I just kind of, I go into my editing software and just put all the videos together and do it like that. I'm freaking tired. I haven't stopped drinking my damn Monster. Here we are. Now, the only thing I do know about this barn is that it got power in 1944 or 1941, something like that. So early World War II times. You guys know, World War II was a long time ago. 80 years ago, actually. Check out this. We'll go in there later. Check out this bit here. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Right off the bat, we have a spine. Wow. Wow. Okay, like I said before the camera shut off, we have a spine, a shoulder blade. Oh my gosh. Already we got bones. Wow. Okay. It's eventful already. Got this little thing here. I don't know how good all these boards are, so we're gonna kind of stay on this I-beam. Yeah, because like you step there, you're falling straight through. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything too cool in here. There's a floor that might try to kill me. Okay. Now, yes, there is another thing in here, but you literally cannot get to it. Like, literally cannot. The only thing we can do is just look through these little slits. Of course, the camera will focus. Because actually, the door is blocked off by this tree here. Yeah, a little garage right here. Looks like it had a gate on and everything. Now, I've been here multiple times, so I kind of know all this. All this stuff here was not this piled up the last time I was here. What is this? Okay. Some kind of thing. I don't know. It was kind of heavy. We have like medicine bottles, something like that. Actually, livestock spray and dip. It's like a disinfectant kind of thing. There's glass everywhere through, so I gotta be careful. Okay, yeah. Tin roof falling apart. We're gonna go over there last. Cause usually that's the coolest part. This stuff over here is kind of relatively boring. Don't watch for snakes. Ow. Kind of hurt. So we have the main bottom part of the barn. So we'll go in there soon. And over here, little livestock pen. This wall actually collapsed. But we look back. Look at this here. Is it in this one? Yeah. This one, yeah, it's in this one. $19.45, I was wrong. Wow. Just a circuit. Nothing. No power. Yeah, this wall here collapsed. I'm surprised this actually stayed up on the wall. Judging, I think it's been up since 1945. Nothing too cool. Here we have the back part of the barn. There's stuff all back through there. It's all trash though. Nothing too cool to look at. Ooh. It's rotted just a little bit more. It's been quite a while since I've been in here. Oh. Oh. So it is actually falling apart more and more. It's like water. Oh, yeah. So we cannot go in this part here. But we can see we can go down here. If not, we have to go back around, wrap around. It's a hole, dude. Yeah, so this was not like this last time I was here. It's like, whole roof is just falling apart. It's not the safest to be in here, but do it for you guys. I really feel the boards just sagging. Wow, that is really mushy. Okay. So down here in the bottom part, little livestock corner. This is usually where the weird shit happens. Go back out this way. Well, I guess the cows would come during the day or during the night. When it got cold, kind of huddle up with each other. Little grain thing. I really just to keep an eye back here because last time I was here, that's what I seen. I've not been here since the last time. Okay, what am I looking at? Damn. Rattlesnake skin. But this is what I was just looking at right here. Cigarettes, there's a lighter and everything. Yeah, that was not like that the last time I was here. Those are talls, dude. Those are long boys. There's like beer cans. Oh, yo, what the fuck is this? The hell is this? Some kind of liquid in there. It's kind of heavy too. I don't know. Light bulb and everything. I want to see if I can break this open. Just see what's in it. I don't know what that is on the bottom. There is. It's something wet. Well, we're about to find out. We broke it. I don't know what it is, but it is fucking disgusting. Yeah, this is never closed like this. Yeah, last time I was here, if you looked right down there, there's like a little corridor. Literally just saw somebody just peeking around. It was very, very weird. Very scary. It was very scary. Yeah, I don't know what that shit is, but we're gonna just walk right past it. Not pay any attention to it. We're gonna go over there to the creepy side. I've heard and seen things. Okay, both these doors are closed. It's 1945 WRT. That's like burned into there. A little grain silo. This is never, ever closed. Every time I've been here, it's always closed when I come here, but I'll leave it just like that. And see, it's wiggling, but it's not enough to close. And up here is a little hayloft. As I go back and review this footage to see if there is anything in the camera that I don't see. Wow. Wow. There's the fucking mean ones too. Yeah, see, this thing is open. Every time I come here, it's always closed. I actually had it closed like right behind me too. That was fucking scary. And this door just, when I was back there, and I know I left it open, and when I came back, it was closed. And it's just like this. Like, that's not a very movable door. This one, see, kind of goes back closed. Yeah, that's this part. The upstairs part is actually a lot more sketchy now than it was last time. It's a lot more falling apart since the last time too. Last time really wasn't. It was a couple months ago. The last time I was actually here. We're gonna head over. Stepped on myself and I slipped. Like old turds. I'm gonna go over the other part. I gotta check my notifications, see who texted me. But yeah, we're gonna go over to that other part. I'll show you all of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, but I'm back. I'm gonna walk over to this part and go inside the trailer. Most scary part, I will say, it's the most scary part. I do not know why, but this trailer creeps me out. But I'm actually gonna sit down in there with y'all. There's my monster. We're gonna talk about the history of this place just a little bit. There's more stuff back there. It's not cool enough to go back and see because there's nothing really back there. So there's 3 little buildings. We have this one, and that one. They're all full of junk. This is a lot more grown up since the last time too. Yeah, this one actually is a lot more cleared out. Who's been coming back here? But yeah, we have this building back here full of shit. This one's not super full. There's still a bunch of junk in it. There's a lot of kids' toys too that I have realized there's a lot of kids' toys. And this place is just falling apart. Wow. It's wide open. Wow. Wow. Anybody home? Whoops. Shit everywhere. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff drawn here that's quite inappropriate. It's history. I don't know what that says. SPYBD? Spidey? What the hell? Tell me if you guys know what that says, tell me, because I have no idea. Here too. Let's go, Brandon. Trump 2024. Yeah, this is most creepy. Most creepy place, in my opinion. We're going to grab a seat. I'm gonna set y'all up. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the history of this place. Oh, okay. Need to take the backpack off. And this chair is quite broken. So. Yes. It's not perfect, but here we are. In this, I don't even know what to call it. But yeah, my head got cold. So this place, like you saw, it got power in 1945. If I had to say, this thing's probably built early 1900s to late 1890s, if I had to guess. But of course, this that we're sitting in right now, of course, probably wasn't here until 1985 at the earliest. But yeah, like there's a lot of outdated stuff. What stuff you'll see in older 80s kind of buildings. I've actually been coming here since 2022, I believe. There is a thing in here. Let me get a look. So 2023. I've been coming here since 2023. Early 2023. Late. It was like 2023. It's currently October 26th, 2025. Yeah. We're gonna get our Monster Energy. And for today we have Ultra Peachy Keen. One of my favorites, actually. Don't call me gay, guys, because I'm not gay. Bunch of shit in the... Yeah, I know all about this place. A lot of the damage that you see in here was actually from me and my buddies from from me and my buddies from 2023, but lately we haven't really been here. I've only been here by myself since 2024. It is what it is. Yeah. There's actually a glass door right here that was shattered, and then my buddies, they came back here one time without me and built up this little brick wall. And somebody went and pushed the brick wall out. I don't know why, but every time one buddy would come here with me, he was always just terrified to be in here and make noise. And I was very loud when I was breaking stuff. I actually had a hatchet. No clue where it went. We had a hatchet and a baseball. Man, I made this little target where I put the camera through, and dude, we take baseballs, we throw it straight through the wall, and take a little hatchet, throw it to the wall. Yeah, good times. I remember somebody telling me that, like, the family that used to own this before it got bought out in just kind of just sat here. They had these two sons. The two sons were really creepy, like really bad kids. They said that, you know, if you got caught trespassing on their land, they would like shoot at you and try to get you off their land. And the two boys, they were like, you know, school bullies, and they just pick on kids and every other thing apparently. I think one mosquito. I think there could be mosquitoes. Yeah. Wow. I'm actually getting pretty sketched out because I just heard like a shriek. Like a human shriek. That's got like freaking chills. Like a full on, just like a human shriek from over there towards the barn. Yeah, this place is pretty creepy. I won't lie. Some of the things that I've seen here is pretty creepy. One time I was here with my buddy. It was actually our first time here, and it was still kind of like snowy out, and we went into the barn where that little hayloft was in that back corridor, and we heard these footsteps up above us, and we knew that it was there, but we were down past the little square entrance, and we were hearing footsteps. It was like a quick full-on, just like full-on footsteps. And then we went back, looked in, there was nobody there. That creeped us out. We left immediately. I was here alone, metal detecting, and I was looking across. So I went into the barn to kind of like chill out a little bit, and I was looking across, and I full on saw. I can even demonstrate it. I just saw something like that. But it was an all black figure. That was really creepy. I left immediately as soon as I saw that too. Like, it was just a black figure just peering out across or behind the that door I was looking from outside to in. Yeah. And of course, like I was talking about earlier, that one door that I had to open, that door is always open. And what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna walk back and see if it closed or not. And if it did, we're leaving. If it didn't, we're gonna open it back. We're gonna leave it open and leave as well, because I don't really want to be here anymore. And I have a long enough video. Got a loud slam. It just got super quiet. It's actually much colder in here than it is outside. Yeah, if I see anybody walk behind me, let me know in the comments. Or if I watch it back and I'll point it out. This place is definitely not for the weak. Paranormal wise, there's actually a lot of stuff to go over here. I might do an extended video with somebody. I'm gonna walk around everything. I'll show you guys everything. Like over there in front of me, there was the farmhouse that burned down and collapsed. It's just the remains of burnt wood and brick. I'm more scared of people than I am ghosts, or anything paranormal. I really don't even know if paranormal exists, other than from what I've heard and seen. But I was in Harper's Ferry last night doing a little ghost tour, and honestly, it was really boring. I feel like it would have been much funner or much more fun if we actually got to go inside the buildings. But instead, we just walked around on the street and like, oh, here's this place. Here's a story that happened here. It's like stories from the 18 and freaking the late 1700s and early 1800s. Like, dude, are we even sure this is real? Like let us go inside and do a paranormal investigation. That'll be cool. Like, I'll pay good money to do that. Local, we have the Blue Ball Inn that I am hopefully going to go to here soon. And do an investigation. I will film it. Yeah, it sounds really fun to me. I'm gonna take a bunch of people, hopefully, and do an investigation. I really do like the paranormal stuff. Always have. So I kind of like to explore things like this. But yeah. I always feel like somebody's just going to walk in that thing where I walked in and around back into here. And then I can't go anywhere. There's literally nowhere for me to go other than that door right there. That's the only door out. This glass door is just a drop. The stairs are back there in the woods. The hell? As soon as I start talking about Harper's Ferry, weird stuff starts to happen. Oh, farted. Another like a knock behind me. Yeah, there was a knock behind me, and then a knock over there. In one of those rooms down there. Creepy? Yes. Yeah, if you guys don't know Harper's Ferry is, it is a old town built early to mid 1700s maybe. It's in West Virginia, Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Search it up. It's actually a pretty nice place. Yeah, I definitely believe there's a lot of ghost lore. Dude, it got like colder in here, but my head started to itch. Go fooling something cold just like brushed up against my back. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I really did like it. I liked being there. Harper's Ferry itself, well, yes, I liked Harper Ferry itself, but the ghost tour sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Wish it was much more. Damn bug. But I didn't know what that was, but I definitely did. When I looked back at the camera, I just saw something fly, like something more white, just fly like this. I have to point it out in the editing, which I don't edit, but you guys know what I mean. there's a loading dock. I think that's what I keep hearing. But the knock behind me was like in this room here. There's a room back behind this wall. There's this door. There's a door down here. There's a room behind this door. And then there was like outside somebody hit on the metal siding. Then it full on sounded like somebody like kind of walked almost up in here. I don't know if y'all could hear it, but definitely freaked me out. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of this, just scariness. We have over 5,000 steps, and literally right before coming out here, I just put my watch on. We've walked 2.63 miles. And that's literally all from just walking here. Yeah, a lot of exercise. Yeah, we're actually going to probably, I'm gonna try to finish this as quick as I can or walk around with it. I don't know. And dude, those were full-on footsteps. I know y'all heard that. Those were full-on footsteps, guys. That was crazy. There was just a shadow I just saw on the wall, and it was like an arm doing that. What the? Like somebody was up against this wall, and they moved their arm, and it made a shadow on the lower part of the wall next to the entrance door. This is getting creepy, dude. I've never heard footsteps in here. I took my hat off because it covers my ears, so I see if I could hear it better, and I did. Wow. Eventful. This is most eventful I've ever gotten from this place. Yeah, wow, this is crazy. Full-on footsteps. That is wicked, guys. If y'all like this kind of content, let me know, and I'll do more. I will most certainly do more. I'll find cool places to go to and see if there's anything here. I'm having fun. I like these kind of videos. I like watching them. I definitely like making them. I don't know if y'all could hear what I was hearing, but I know y'all definitely heard a few thumps. There's no way y'all couldn't have, because it was loud. But yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera around and so we can get out of here without dying. Yeah, it's like a thump in this room right here. It's like a thump on like that wall. Yeah, see, if you kind of stood here, I don't know if I could like recreate it, but it was like just like a shadow, just like an arm just went like that on the wall. All right, say bye bye. Let's get out of here. Make sure I made that noise. See, there's those stairs. Yeah, it was like no, it's not even metal. Is that smell metal? No, it's not metal either. There was a metal sound, like something hit something metal. No, it couldn't have been that. Like tin. It was like a tin sound, like somebody hit like the tin roof. Which I don't even think that's. I think those might be shingles. Yeah, I don't know. That was creepy. Craziest thing I've ever heard out of that building. I've heard footsteps and stuff before from different locations, but not there. I've never heard anything there. There was full on, like just super light footsteps. And there's a bunch of thumps. That was crazy. That was most certainly, oh, more bones. And they're like picked clean. Yeah. That was wicked. That was wicked. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna try to get home safely. Oh, I forgot. Completely forgot. I tried to leave y'all, but I forgot. We need to go check that door. I'll walk back over there and check the door. Completely forgot about that. If it's closed, skedaddling. That's an understatement. Oh, dude, I think it's closed. Just by judging on the light over there. That was creepy. No, it's open. Yeah, wow. It is open. Oh, wow. So yeah, it's open. You guys have seen it here. Next time I come back and it's closed, you know, something's closing it. There's little bone fragments down there. Okay. Well, guys, you guys seen it. The door is open. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm getting out of here because after hearing what I heard in there, kind of creeped out and I don't really want to be here anymore. So I'm getting out. If you guys like this kind of content, let me know and I'll make more videos just like this. See y'all in the next one. Toodles. Okay, a little update. I'm out here walking out and I got the camera out to take pictures of that barn. And I looked over and full on just saw like a black figure walk. So I can zoom in, walk just across there. Like full on just someone just walked across it. I am spooked and I'm getting the hell out of here. I'll see y'all at the house.